You're watching The Marketplace. Over the next 2 weeks, we're going to have special conversations. We've dubbed it the JoyBusiness Summit, and we're going to begin with this interesting one. Now, the last few years have been characterized by an overwhelming amount of change for customers and marketplaces. Organizations have struggled to catch up and keep pace with customers' evolving needs and expectations. Now, such disruptions have also required all types of organizations to engage their target customers in new ways with digital technology. Now, digital has become ingrained in the customer experience. Here to talk about the evolving technology and its impact on customer experiences, Head of Digital and Inclusive Banking at CalBank, Martha Akwe. Great to have you in studio. Welcome to the first edition of the JoyBusiness Summit. And so, tell us how technology has transformed customer service in recent years.
All right. So thank you, first of all, to your viewers. It's a pleasure to be here. And let me first speak to customer experience. It's very pivotal in actually sustaining and growing a business. And until such recognition is given to it, it takes an organization time to really reap the benefits, which of course will include sales, patronage, and increase in revenue. And technology has come a long way to make this very easy. The convenience technology is creating now with regards to customer service has a great impact on customer experience. I would like to pick it from personalization point of view when it comes to technology.
Okay.
This is where an organization is getting the opportunity to actually study customer data, get good information on the customer, and out of that knowledge, be able to create products and services to meet the customer's need. And personalization is very critical in technology when you want to advance in it and use it to delight your customers. I would also pick it from, I didn't mention data analytics. That is a very strong technology function that is helping businesses today in delighting the customer and creating good customer experience for your customer. This is where you're able to pick good data from your own systems, and out of that data, you're able to understand your customers better and be able to deliver what excites your customer and creates value for your customer. I mean, when you look at banking, everybody will say there are same products everywhere. But then it comes to a time where, because you've personalized, you have good data, you're actually able to design specific products for specific segments to make sure that their needs are being met. I would also touch on social media. It's a good technology we are all using. Today we are all carrying smartphones, being on one social media platform or the other. It actually creates a very good avenue to enhance customer experience. The impact is enormous because when you look at phone penetration and the number of people on social media, it tells you how many people you can reach as a business if you're using that technology platform to try and reach companies and try and deliver value to your customers. So technology's impact on customer experience cannot be over-exaggerated at all. It really creates a lot of convenience. It makes everything seamless for your customer. And that is what every customer is looking for.
Okay, I want you to talk a bit more about some of the key technologies that have significantly impacted customer service over time.
I did mention smartphone technology.
Yeah.
It could be an Android application, could be an iOS, whatever application you have sitting on your smartphone. It has actually created an avenue to be able to pick good information as a user, and not only that, but also enjoy other services from businesses. I take it from even the banking perspective. Smartphone has become a very good avenue for us to allow our customers to enjoy self-service platforms where we are creating mobile apps for our customers, and it's really based on smartphone technology. So with a mobile app, a customer is able to not only open accounts from a bank, but also do other transactions with the bank. Aside from that, there's also the USSD bits also riding on smartphones for bankers. And it's actually giving a lot of value. When you see the number of transactions on USSD platforms and mobile apps, it will tell you that it's become a very good technology platform that customers are utilizing and businesses are actually using to also reach their customers. So smartphone technology is one. We can also talk about artificial intelligence in technology. That's a big one. But basically, it entails using chatbots and also virtual assistants to try and reach your customers and engage them. So the fun about chatbots is the fact that it takes a lot of resource commitment from a company or a business. In the case of recruiting so many people, you are using a chatbot to reduce that load on you in terms of cost. and then load in terms of resources and still be able to engage your customer. And customers have become very used to chatbots and then the virtual assistants they receive. They send their inquiries and they're actually expecting and waiting. Research has shown for about 4 hours, they are patiently waiting to hear from their bank, to hear from a particular business they're engaging with.
Yeah.
And that is something that you cannot take away. So artificial intelligence, chatbots, and virtual assistants is very prominent in the technology space now, and businesses are actually riding on it to reach their customers and actually offer good service experience to customers. So it's one of the technologies we can look at. Then I mentioned customer relationship management tools.
Okay.
I mean, it's allowing you to actually analyze and also manage the customer journey, the customer life cycle for a particular service, could be a product. But customer relationship management tools have become very important because in trying to offer good customer experience, the customer relationship management is key. If you're not managing your customer well, you're not managing your buyer well, or somebody who patronizes your product well, of course, you can expect that good customer experience is not going to come out of that. So it is also very important to look at CRM when we are thinking of technology tools that can actually help to deliver good customer experience and service.
I want to pick up on artificial intelligence, and I mean, you talk about chatbots and all of that, because I think that we are stepping into that era. It's becoming a big thing right now. And of course, people are also very hesitant, considering the risks they perceive
Yes.
About artificial intelligence. And so how is that going to change the landscape of customer service, do you think?
For me, it's changing it already. And yes, taking from where you left off, it's scary because artificial intelligence is where machines are learning and picking intelligence and being able to put out some good information out there, actually offer service.
Yeah.
I mean, today when you look at social media, in the past it was just about WhatsApping and saying hi, how are you doing? But today we are transacting on WhatsApp. So I can understand the scare there, but then it's still secured. And one thing chatbots and all the virtual assistants is doing now is actually creating more efficiency in delivering service. That one cannot be overlooked. But then, like I said, there's also the security bit. And we won't get to we discuss the challenges of artificial intelligence and all the technology evolutions we are seeing. We can also look into that. But my point remains that it is secured. But of course, reliability in terms of security falls on the company or the business as well as the individual. So we all have a responsibility to play, a role to play in making sure that we are secured. But the efficiency it creates in delivering service cannot be overlooked. You can see that chatbot is actually allowing for organizations, companies to deliver service beyond regular service hours. In banking, today after the bank closes, you don't need to necessarily end your banking activities for the day. You can always go onto one platform or the other and then do your transactions. That is where technology, also called omnichannel, comes in. Omnichannel is where customers are expecting to interact with their companies or businesses through different means, phone, email, online, and all the others. Chatbot allows you to do that, can go to sleep, people are still doing business, life is running, you don't necessarily need to be there, of course.
And you say you can secure,
Yeah, so let's pick WhatsApp banking, for instance. Okay. It's a chatbot kind of banking. And before a customer can do transactions on that platform, there's always the need for a PIN. It is not chatting like your regular, how are you, I'm fine, and then no. For every transaction on the platform, you need to input a PIN. Some services actually go a step further where you are inputting a one-time password, and that is known to you alone. So these are measures that have been put in place for chatbot engagements just to create some sort of security. Even in the bank, regular chats, when you engage your bank to find out some information about your account, there are details that we ask for that is known to only the customer. And I want to believe strongly that other businesses also have some sort of reference and identification that are peculiar to the particular person doing business with them. And all these are ways that you can use to make sure that you are securing customer data. Because the fear here is data breach, where there are leaks, there are hacks, and customers are worried. But there's always a way to secure it. But
all right. Let's talk about challenges that businesses face in implementing and integrating technology in their customer service strategies. What are some of the challenges you think?
From where I sit, if I may speak from business point of view, I believe strongly budgeting is a challenge. I say this because technology comes at quite a high cost, and maintaining it comes at a high cost. I know someone who says that technology people develop A, the moment they have to turn it into B, they are charging you for it, and that has cost implications. So for businesses striving to use technology to improve customer service, there should be the expectation that budget will be impacted. They need to make provision in terms of budgeting for that space. Aside from that, I see also data security, which you mentioned. And for every organization seeking to use technology to deliver service experience or good customer service should make sure to tick the security boxes. All the possible security measures must be adopted to make sure that the customer or the user is safe. And I of course, my field is banking, so I would always use that to explain the scenario better. But every transaction happens with a security authentication. It could be a PIN, could be an OTP, could be a password, but that provision is always made. And for other businesses looking to do that, they might want to look at specific security areas they can adopt to make sure that the customer is safe. Let me also touch on lack of skilled workforce, especially in our region.
Okay.
So not a lot of people are into technology. Gradually the numbers are increasing, but I believe strongly that as a country, industries, we can also look at how we grow more people into the technology space so that the workforce is available to support technology initiatives and integrations. And then finally, resistance to change. Resistance to change is quite an interesting one.
Tell me about it.
So I would not say Ghanaians, but I think most people do struggle to adapt to technology and the changes. It could also be because of the fast evolution. Every day something new comes up and the customer is actually wondering if he's safe or she's safe. So people most of the time will be resisting a change into a new technology, and then as an organization or business trying to use that to delight the customer becomes a struggle. But then it's not far-fetched. A lot of education will help to counter that resistance. But it is a big issue, even in the banking sector and I believe other sectors as well.
Well, I don't know how people expect to survive without technology these days. I mean, it's a digital, a real digital world. Yeah. We're going to continue our conversation tomorrow. Thank you so much, Martha Akwe, Head of Digital and Inclusive Banking at Cow Bank. Join us for the first in a series of our conversations we've dubbed the JoyBusiness Summit. We are going to be talking about the evolving technology and its impact on customer service or customer experience. That conversation is continuing tomorrow. So really glad you're able to join us, and we'll speak tomorrow as well. Well, we have...